So today we have with us Mr. Srikanth Sharma. He's the founder of Spartans Cricket Club and recently visited Mumbai. He came to India and he met Zoomcricket. We have been associated with the club since 3 years now, and we are catching up for the first time. So welcome, Srikanth.
Hi, thank you, thank you.
How has been your time in Mumbai?
Oh well, it's been fantastic. Thanks to you for hosting me for the last 2 days. Absolutely loved the vibe in Mumbai and the food, especially the Maharaja Bhog. Thank you. Yeah, I'm loving it.
So Shrikant, we want to know how did Spartans Cricket Club happen? Like when did it start? Why did it start? How did it start?
Well, Spartans Cricket Club we started in the year 2019. So thanks to my brother Venkat and I'm say for all the help he's done. So my brother and I we run the club both of us. We established the club in the year 2019 and towards the end of 2019 and in the year 2020 we could not play any league due to the pandemic. But in 2021, we put forward two teams in Championship Division 1 and Championship Division 2 in the ECCL League. And we were champions in both the leagues, so which was our inception year, and we were champions in 2021. In 2022, we played under a different brand name because I'm a huge fan of Rahul Dravid. We played under a different name called the Wall Cricket Club in London Sports League, and we were champions again. So we were champions both in 2021 and 22. And ultimately, we merged both of them and created this brand, Spartans Cricket Club.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we have about 300 players who have played for the club since the inception, and then we play in the ELCL Premier Division, which is the highest division, which is like just 1-2 steps away from the county. So, for example, the structure is in the club cricket, the structure is Premier Division, and then there's something called Hambro, and then county. Obviously, in Hambro there are divisions. We need to crack that, but we are looking forward to go to the Hambro division next year. We are very positive about it. So, which means we are just one step away from the counties, and in the last in 2020 when we started, I mean, 4 years we've achieved so much. So. Thanks to all the players, this wouldn't have been possible without their support. So yeah, that's about.
What kind of efforts you had to put personally, like developing this club? Take us through that.
Well, see, like any other club or any other organization which starts from scratch, I'm sure it requires a lot of effort. Even now, we are.
Yeah.
I don't say we are an established club. We're still a beginners club. So there are a lot of efforts that goes in, and my brother Venkat is exceptional, and Rajesh Kaundinya, who's been the groundsman. So we have our own ground, which is Chigwell ground. So the kind of effort, that, for example, in terms of efforts you ask, obviously we put in efforts in a lot of areas. But one of the areas that I'd like to talk about, the effort that we put in terms of ground preparation. So we don't have a groundsman. So Rajesh Kaundinya is our head groundsman who does fantastic work. So when we took over the ground, there was no cricket square. So we had to dug out 10 tons of soil. Using all our YouTube channel, we identified the square, we marked the square, and we dug out 10 tons of soil, and then we put fresh 10 tons of soil, and then we actually laid over the soil, we leveled the soil, and then we put the grass seeds to grow, and then we cut the grass, and then we rolled it for about, I think, thousands of hours. Obviously, the volunteers, Spartans CC volunteers, putting a lot of efforts, so. Loads of hours that has gone in, and then now our ground, Chigwell ground, is identified as one of the best grounds in East London. So when you ask me about efforts, I actually kind of talk more about our ground, and that's where we put in a lot of efforts. So yeah.
Any upcoming events which Spartans Cricket Club is going to conduct in this coming season?
Yes, well, so Spartan CC, after 4 years of our journey, we are starting our own league. So we are starting something called British Asian Cricket League, which is a T20 league. So primarily in the UK, there are more uh, uh, 40-over matches, which are the league matches, 40-45 overs matches. But we've seen that there is no T20 league which can cater to all the communities. There are local community leagues which play T20, but it is restricted to only one particular community. But we've identified an opportunity where the T20 is not played across all communities, and we wanted to bring together the British people and the Asian people together to play T20, which is quicker, faster, and exciting in these days. So we're starting our own league, British Asian Cricket League, which is going to happen every Sunday, and it is for both British people and Asian people, which is why we named as British Asian Cricket League. And fingers crossed, hopefully, so with all the support from Zoom and, all the people, we're going to make it a huge success here.
So, how many teams and what kind of player age groups would be there in this tournament?
So we are looking at, because this is an inception year, we are obviously, it takes again, it comes back to your earlier question of effort. So for the last 4-5 months, my brother and I have been putting a lot of effort. So we are planning to, our aim is to get 8 teams, but we've got about 6 teams now. So we are most probably going to start with 6 teams, in the inception year, and then the age group is the adult age group. So I think from the year 13 or 14, in the UK. It is classified under adults, so anybody from year 14, can play and can play this league. So yeah.
So how can one register if one has to play in this tournament?
So you can reach out to me or my brother, or you can follow Spartan CC Instagram. It's Spartan CC official. You can message us on our Instagram. We're happy to talk to you through the details, take you through the details, and then you can go ahead and register and play.
And since Spartans Club has their own ground, so can teams or academies outside countries can come to your ground and play?
Absolutely, and that is one of the biggest areas that we are looking to tap in. So if there are any clubs or any academies within India or outside India who are looking to get the players, young players, or anyone who want to actually experience the conditions in the UK, the biggest advantage that Spartan CC has, which most of the clubs do not have, is we have our own ground, which means the ground is available to us 7 days in a week. So we can cater and we can look at creating games for the teams who are visiting on a weekday. We can look at hosting them, and we can look at, so if there is any coaches or any players who are interested to come and play and participate and experience the UK weather and UK conditions, absolutely, please feel free to reach out to us. Our Instagram account, I said, or you can reach to they can reach to you, Zoomcricket, and then we are happy to facilitate them. In terms of future vision, we've also started coaching for kids. So we would like to start under 9, under 12, under 15 teams. And if there's anyone interested in cricket coaching, please feel free to approach us through our Instagram account or through Zoom. We are happy to facilitate the coaching sessions, and we would like to build teams through which this club can actually sustain for future.
Since last 2 years, the club has performed really well. So who have been those core players for Spartans Club?
Thank you. Thanks for asking the question. So like I said earlier, so till now we have won about 6 cups in the last 4 years. So in 2021 we were two-time champions, 2 cups, and in 2022 we are again champions, and last year in 2024 we are runner-ups in the T20, we are runner-ups in the knockout, and we are runner-ups in the Premier Division. So we won 3 cups. So the core players who have contributed to the club, I would like to thank all the committee members, and especially I would like to thank Rajesh Kaundinya, who's been the backbone. My brother Venkat Kompella. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't explain, and I can't put a number to the kind of effort that the number of hours he puts in, and the effort. So, and then Nagarjun Mangalgiri, who is also associated as a committee member. Wasim, who's been doing fantastically well and who supports us really well. So I'd like to thank, and I'd like to thank, one and all the Spartanians, so who've been contributing to the great success of this club.
And last question for you is like, what is your vision for the upcoming years? Like, where do you want to take your club now?
Thanks for asking that question. To be honest, the reason why my brother and I we started Spartans is we are wanting to see at least one cricketer, young cricketer, to make it to the county levels from Spartans. That is our vision. It could take 5 years, it could take 10 years, and that's our vision. So we are wanting to. Our immediate vision for Spartans is we would like to get into the Hambro League, which I said, after the Premier Division, Hambro League is a stepping stone to the county. So, and we are very positive that in 2026 we're going to get into the Hambro. That's immediate vision. And in the long-term vision, like I said, we from our community, as in when I say in our community, from the Asian community, we would like to see one player debuting, to the county. And then the other long-term vision is in our ground, we would like to build a clubhouse where we have outdoor nets, we have indoor nets, and we have coaching facilities, where people at a young age, at 5, 6 can come and start playing, start coaching, start getting coached, by the Spartan team. So that's our long-term vision.
Srikanth, it was absolutely fun catching up with you, and we look forward to working with you for many more seasons. And last question, like, what will be your feedback for Zoom? It's kind of work which companies do.
What can I say? Thanks for meeting me and hosting Zoomcricket. Fantastic and amazing support. Since the inception. That we started with you about 3 years back. What makes important is the relationship, right? So. It's important that the relationship management is quite important, and Zoomcricket has been fantastic, in guiding us and supporting Spartans cricket, and obviously supporting us in the media. And I'm looking forward, this relationship will continue and grow only from here. Thank you, and I wish all the best to Zoomcricket as well.
Thank you, Srikanth, for your time, and have a great. We wish you have great success in UK in the coming seasons.
Thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you.